You cleaned up 3 accidents today. You took them outside 6 times. You did everything right, and they still went on the rug. If that's you right now, you are not failing, but I promise you, nobody told you the one thing that would have made this entire process make sense from day one. Here's what they should have told you. A puppy can only hold their bladder for 1 hour per month of age. That's it. That's the whole secret. Your 8-week-old golden puppy, the one you've been taking out every 2 hours, physically cannot hold it that long. Their body won't let them, no matter how smart they are, no matter how hard they try. So, how long does potty training actually take, and what do you do until then? That's exactly what this video is going to answer. The real timeline, the real mistakes, and the real steps that actually work. Stay with me. Here's some good news before we get into the hard stuff. Golden Retrievers are genuinely one of the easier breeds to potty train, and there's a real reason for that. They are large breed dogs, and larger breeds develop bladder control faster than small breeds. A Chihuahua or a Yorkie is going to struggle with this much longer than your Golden. That's biology, not training. Golden Retrievers are also ranked consistently in the top 5 most intelligent dog breeds, and more importantly, they are bred to please their humans. That eager-to-please nature that makes them such incredible family dogs, it's also what makes them respond to training faster than almost any other breed. Here's the catch, though. Intelligence and eagerness to please only work in your favor when you are consistent. A smart dog in an inconsistent environment learns the wrong things just as fast as the right ones, faster, actually. So the breed is working for you. The question is whether your approach is working for the breed. Let's talk about the actual biology, because this is where most owners go wrong, not because they're doing bad things, but because they have unrealistic expectations of what their puppy's body can physically do. Here's the rule. A puppy can hold its bladder for approximately 1 hour per month of age. That's it. That's the math. So let's break it down. 8 weeks old, which is when most golden puppies come home, that puppy can hold it for about 1 to 2 hours maximum. When they are awake and active, you're looking at a bathroom break every 30 to 60 minutes, not every 2 hours, every 30 minutes. 3 months old, 3 hours maximum, and that's when everything is going perfectly. Add excitement, add water, add a play session, cut that number in half. 4 months old, up to 4 hours, getting better, starting to feel more manageable. 6 months old, this is where most golden retrievers hit reliable control. This is why 4 to 6 months is the real timeline, not because training takes that long, because their body takes that long to physically develop. And here's the part that surprises people. Many dog trainers say potty training is actually an ongoing process right up to age 2, not because the dog is still having accidents, but because true, full reliability in new environments, under stress, when excited, that comes with maturity. So, if your 8-week-old puppy had an accident 2 hours after you took them out, that's not a failure. That's a puppy with an 8-week-old bladder doing exactly what an 8-week-old bladder does. Okay, so now you understand the timeline. Let's talk about what owners do with completely good intentions that accidentally extend it. Mistake 1. Waiting for the puppy to tell you. This is the biggest one. Most people think potty training means teaching the dog to signal when they need to go. That's the end goal. But in the beginning, you cannot wait for signals. You have to take them out before they need to go. Before, not when. Before. The rule is simple. Take your golden puppy outside after every single one of these. Waking up from any sleep, finishing a meal, finishing a play session, and any time more than 30 to 60 minutes has passed when they're awake. You are not waiting. You are proactively taking them out on a schedule. Mistake 2. Cleaning up accidents with the wrong cleaner. This one is huge and almost nobody talks about it. Regular household cleaners remove the stain and the smell to your nose, but your puppy's nose is infinitely more powerful than yours. They can still smell it, and that smell says to them, this is a place where it's okay to go. So they go there again and again. You need an enzymatic cleaner specifically made for pet accidents.
Enzymatic cleaners biologically break down the waste molecules completely, eliminating the scent entirely. This single switch eliminates the repeat accident pattern that makes owners feel like they're going in circles. Mistake 3. Punishing accidents after the fact. By the time you find the puddle and bring your puppy over to it, even 1 minute later, they have zero connection between your reaction and what they did. You are just scaring a puppy who has no idea why. This damages trust and makes training harder. Catch them in the act, redirect immediately and calmly to outside. That's it. Mistake 4. Giving too much freedom too soon. This is the silent killer of potty training progress. Your puppy has 3 good days, you relax, you give them run of the house, and the accidents start again. That's not regression, that's a puppy with a developing bladder who needed more supervision time before earning that freedom. Earn freedom gradually, room by room, week by week. Real quick, I want to hear from you. What's the most creative place your golden puppy chose to have an accident? Because I know it wasn't just the floor. Drop it in the comments. And if you're in the middle of potty training right now and you're exhausted, stick around because the next part is the actual step-by-step of what works. All right, here's the actual process. Simple, proven, and based on how golden retrievers actually learn. Step 1. Pick a spot outside and use it every single time. Same door, same path, same spot. Dogs are scent-driven. When your puppy smells their own scent in that spot, it triggers the urge to go. You are literally programming their body. Consistency here cuts training time significantly. Step 2. Use a word. Every single time you take them to that spot, say the same word or phrase. Go potty. Outside. Whatever you choose, say it every time right as they start going. Within a few weeks, your puppy will associate that word with the action. Eventually, you can use it to cue them to go when you need them to, before a car ride, before bed, before you leave the house. Step 3. Reward immediately. And I mean immediately. The second they finish, not when you get back inside, not 30 seconds later, the second they finish, praise them, treat them, make it the best thing that has ever happened to them. Golden retrievers are born to please. When they understand that going outside makes you this happy, they will repeat it as fast as their little bladder physically allows. Step 4. Use a crate correctly. A crate is not punishment. It is one of the most powerful potty training tools you have. Dogs naturally avoid going where they sleep. A properly sized crate, just big enough for them to stand, turn around, and lie down, teaches bladder control faster than almost anything else. Too big and they'll use one corner as a bathroom. The right size and they'll hold it until you let them out. Step 5. Build a feeding schedule and stick to it. When food goes in on a schedule, what comes out follows a schedule too. Feed your golden puppy at the same times every day, and within 20 to 30 minutes of eating, take them straight outside. You will start to predict exactly when they need to go. That predictability is where the real progress happens. Step 6. Remove the water bowl 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. This reduces overnight accidents significantly while your puppy's bladder is still developing. Take them out one final time right before you go to sleep. Be prepared to wake up once or twice during the early weeks. This is normal, and it won't last forever. Here's the part of potty training that no one really talks about. It's exhausting, not physically, though that too, but emotionally, because you love this dog completely, and when they have an accident on the rug you just cleaned or in the one room you forgot to watch, there's this wave of frustration that hits you. And then, immediately after, guilt for feeling frustrated at a puppy who literally cannot help it. That cycle, frustration, then guilt, is normal. Every golden owner goes through it. The owners who get through potty training faster aren't the ones who never feel frustrated, they're the ones who feel it and stay consistent anyway. Your puppy is not being stubborn. They are not doing it on purpose. They are a baby with a baby's bladder and a baby's brain who is learning the rules of the world they just arrived in 4 weeks ago. Give yourself the same patience you're giving your dog. This phase is temporary. The accidents stop, the schedule clicks, and one day you'll realize weeks have gone by without a single accident, and you'll barely remember how hard the beginning was. That day is coming. It always does. Potty training a golden retriever is not complicated, but it does require you to understand the real timeline, respect the biology, and stay consistent even when it feels like nothing is working. 4 to 6 months, that's the honest answer. But here's the other honest answer. With the right approach, you will see real progress in the first 2 to 4 weeks. Accidents will get less frequent, the schedule will start to click, and your puppy will start heading toward the door on their own. Progress is not perfect. Progress is fewer accidents this week than last week. That's enough. That's winning. If this video gave you something useful, share it with someone who just got a golden puppy, because there are a lot of new owners out there right now cleaning up accidents and wondering if they're doing something wrong. Send them this. It might be exactly what they need. Subscribe for more honest content about life with golden retrievers. Every video I make is going to give you real information you can actually use. No fluff, no generic advice, just what actually works. I'll see you in the next one.